Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? And today, I've got some more gaming news. I can't help myself. There's so much good news coming out lately, and it's a breath of fresh air from all the microtransaction shit we've had to deal with for the past 3 or 4 months. Good news. Fucking hoorah. So today we're going to be talking about the next Battlefield, which is due to launch 2018, the middle of the year. There's been some leaks regarding the setting of new Battlefield and lots of rumours and leaks over the past couple of months have led to it being Bad Company free. Now I would be so damn happy if they went this route. The goddamn fully destructible buildings, just the over the top scenes that Battlefield was known for, but then they went Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. Now I loved Battlefield 1 on launch. It was a breath of fresh air from the goddamn futuristic shit Call of Duty was doing, and EA knew who they were targeting. The pissed off Call of Duty fans, and it worked fantastically. They had the biggest sales Battlefield's had in the last 5 years. Now you may be wondering why I've got Destiny 2 gameplay on when I'm talking about Battlefield, and that's simply due to the fact that I'm bored of Battlefield 1. I own all the DLC, played them all, and I'm just getting bored of it. Maybe it's due to the lack of automatic weapons and just the fact that we crave fully automatic weapons when we're playing games, or the fact that the game just feels like the slowest Battlefield we've had in years. I mean, Battlefield, Bad Company 1, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Not Hardline, that game's a piece of shit. They all kept me playing for years. And Battlefield 1, I mean, I got bored after 6 months. I only really play it on stream or because lots of people want me to play it with them, so I'll play it with them. But Destiny 2, I find the PvP in this game much better than Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is my least favourite Battlefield. I mean, at launch, I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread, but when I go back to play it now, I just feel so underwhelmed. I mean, the graphics look awesome, but hopefully the next Battlefield, which will be Bad Company 2, will take it back to its roots. If you don't like the Destiny 2 gameplay, just get the fuck off my channel, boy. I mean, Destiny 2 is not a fucking fantastic game, but it's entertaining. It's fucking more entertaining than Battlefield 1 at the minute. Now, we all know the money-hungry bastards over at EA will be looking at Battlefield, the next Battlefield installment, as the goddamn saviour. Because Battlefront 2 lost them a lot of money with the shit they tried pulling on us, but people didn't stand for it. So I've got a feeling loot boxes are going to make a return in Bad Company 3 if that is the next Battlefield game to come. And they're going to be intrusive, boys, so we need to stand up for this. And girls, if you're watching, they're going to try and pull a Battlefront 2 over us. I guarantee that. Now, the only reason I even believe this leak in the slightest is because it's the same person who leaked Battlefield 1. He guessed the setting of Battlefield 1 in World War 1, and he was fucking correct. So I've got no reason to believe that he's not going to be correct on this one. Bad Company 3 is the game I've craved since goddamn Battlefield 3. I didn't want no Battlefield 4. Revolution was cool and all, but I just want fully destructible buildings. Not one set building that can be demolished or one set crane. I want every building to be able to be totaled. That was what made Battlefield fun. Someone's in that building, some camping a little bit. Just get your rocket launcher out, blow the building up and move the fuck on. Battlefield 4, unless they're in the Revolution building, you just got to run in and die trying to kill a camper. I don't want that shit. I want to kill those camping little motherfuckers. Now, the next interesting point I want to make is that he claims it's going to be set between Vietnam and the Cold War, which makes it a goddamn interesting setting. And this is the setting I've said in all my Call of Duty videos that I want Call of Duty to take. I want them to go to Vietnam. Battlefield have beat them to it. Because Battlefield's going to launch before Call of Duty, and they're going to steal Call of Duty's thunder yet again, just like they did with Infinite Warfare. And that Battlefield saw amazing sales. This one potentially does better than that. But with the controversy EA have surrounding themselves, they've probably just shot themselves in the foot. This getting leaked a couple weeks later from all the controversy surrounding Battlefront 2. People ain't going to trust them. I sure as shit don't trust them. I hate EA. I love DICE though. But DICE have kind of done me dirty with the Star Wars games. I want that license to be took off EA and give it to some other developer, because DICE are fucking butchering one of my favourite movie franchises of all time. Pandemic Studios, I wish those were still open. Amazing studios who made the original Battlefront 1 and 2. Fucking amazing games. Now, if I had to guess, I would say the person who leaked this either works at DICE or knows someone who works at DICE. Every single bit of information they've leaked so far has been correct, and we've got no reason to doubt the information that they're leaking. And with a name like the Mighty Dak, he's also a YouTuber, the dude. I'm pretty sure it's a man and it's not a woman. If it is, then hey shit, don't get the SJWs coming after me. I'm fucking sorry. Now, definitely an interesting bit of information the man said is the multiplayer will allegedly return to focus on smaller maps than the last few Battlefields. So we're going to see the return of Rush, Conquest and Domination and Team Deathmatch on a big scale. Focused on more. The maps will be catered more towards those game modes, similar to Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2, which in my opinions were the best Battlefields. I mean, Bad Company 2, no other Battlefield game, in my opinion, comes close to that. Battlefield 1, good game. Battlefield 4, great game. Battlefield 3, good game. Bad Company 2, fucking amazing game. Now, I'm getting most of this information from an article written by Metro, which is a UK newspaper. Now, some of it I believe and some of it I don't. Now, here they've written, apparently the Battle Pack loot box system may return from Battlefield 1, which was cosmetic only, but microtransactions won't, thanks to the response to Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. They're definitely going to try the luck in the new Battlefield game, because it's EA's biggest cash cow, bar FIFA and bar Madden. It is their biggest cash cow. And if Call of Duty's in a state next year, or people aren't happy with the announcement, they will push that shit as much as they can and make as much money as they can to please their investors, because Battlefront 2 disappointed a lot of investors and Disney were on their fucking asses for the shit they tried pulling on consumers. So they're definitely going to try it again. Don't get this twisted. I love Battlefield, but I hate the publishers behind it. I hate EA. I love Call of Duty, but I hate the publisher behind it. All these great games just crippled by the greedy publishers, and it's just a sad part of gaming. From 2014, 2015 onwards, it's just been about the money. It's not about the games anymore, but hopefully, if this returns to Vietnam, I may have fucking hope. I may have hope. Again, some people think that Bad Company 2 was one of the most recent Battlefields. Let me remind you, the last Bad Company came out 7 years ago. It's been ages. 2010 was the last Bad Company. And the campaign in that game had such lovable characters. And the comedy, it's just been absent from every single Battlefield ever since. And that's what made lots of us love the franchise. Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 1 went for this more serious approach, which again was just trying to match Call of Duty's campaign. Whereas in Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2 they had humour, they showed their creative selves over at DICE, but the last couple of Battlefields have just been about matching Call of Duty for sales, not producing the fantastic gameplay that Battlefield was known for, and it's kind of depressing, I'm gonna be honest. Now, this is my third video in a row regarding video game news. It's just because there's so much good news coming out. If this turns out to be true and there's no microtransaction bullshit, I will give EA and DICE both props. Especially if they return to the comedic writing of Bad Company 1 and 2. They'll be my good books. But Battlefront 2, I ain't ever purchasing that game. So people in the comments, stop asking me. I'm not supporting the pricks with that money grab of a game. No. Oh, and the prospect of returning to Vietnam with the Frostbite 3 engine is fucking exciting, especially on PC and the Xbox One and PS4 Pro. We've got some good, I mean Xbox One X should I say, we've got some pretty strong platforms now. Imagine the dense jungles on a fucking top of the range game PC. That shit would look fantastic. I mean, Battlefield 1 looks great, but it's mainly just desert and little villages. We don't get to see no dense jungles or any cool settings like that, and that's something I'm loving a return to. And one of the best signs that I've seen from this article is the game's not concerned with historical accuracy. So the campaign might be like Bad Company 1 and 2. We're going to get the funny ass humour and the over the top goddamn explosions. Not like Call of Duty's explosions. Explosions you create. Not Michael Bay-esque moments. What's scripted. You do the blowing up. And that is one shit I am relishing. I am relishing the return to that. You've got to let me know in the comments. You've got to be happy for a return to Bad Company. The greatest Battlefields ever made, Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2. Now, I know that might stir up a lot of controversy in the comments, but damn the destruction in those games. It was just off the rails. I remember playing the Bad Company 2 beta and just being fucking blown away with how good and how next gen for its time that game was. The reveal for the game is set to be at E3 2018. Now take everything what I've said with a grain of salt. I'll leave a link to the article that I've got the information from in the description if you want to look at it for yourself to know that I'm not making this shit up as I go along. All my social links will also be left below in the description, and my last two videos should be on screen shortly. If you did enjoy the video though guys, be sure to smash the thumbs up. If you didn't, smash the thumbs down. Let me know if you're excited about this in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
Contemplating, ain't no such thing as Satan. Evil is what you make it. Thank the Lord for that burning bush. That big body Benz I was born to push. On my way, I'm burning kush. Nigga, don't be worried about us. Neighbors knocking on the door, asking can we turn it down. I say ain't no music on. She said no, that weed is loud. Nigga, we ballin', straight swaggin', lost.